Good afternoon. We're taking a look at Bitcoin, and we're over 5.5% up than where we closed on Friday. Now, the problem with Bitcoin is we've got that December 2017 high at 19,891. You can see it back over here. Okay, and if you look really before, there was so little interest in Bitcoin. It was relatively negligible. So you're getting this same sort of scenario where everybody piled into Bitcoin and up we went. So although we are looking strong, the weekly charts are extortionately overbought conditions. I don't think it's the right place or the right time to buy Bitcoin at the moment, although I do see that going through to the future, Bitcoin is going to, really take off even further. But are we under the right market circumstances for it to be able to do it now? I don't think we are, to be fair. I think you've got to see these indicators come down a bit. I think we've got to see some form of retracement in Bitcoin before we can go higher and safely take out that all-time high of 19,891. I think if we took that out now, I don't think it's got the emphasis behind it to make a move that much to the top side. We might get to 20,657, you might well do. But Bitcoin, I think, has a way to go. If you look at what it's done this year, I think it's got a way to go. But it can only go higher if market circumstances dictate. And at the moment, there is more for the thing to top out or just blip, that 2017 high, and for it to come back. It's gone too far away, too far, too quick. And we saw what happened back in 2017. When something goes too far, too quickly, it's not sustainable. Now, obviously, market circumstances have changed since 2017, and I personally can see a need, if you like, for cryptocurrencies, especially as there isn't going to be a lot of cash left in the world, or if it is, it's going to be totally worthless. So I can see where Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies would come in. I can see that in China, a lot of the cities are 50-50 on cash and Bitcoin. Well, it's not Bitcoin, is it? It's the yuan crypto. I'm hearing from my Chinese friends that it's 50-50. So when you hear something like that, which you didn't hear in 2017, you're more inclined to go along with this. There's something in these cryptocurrencies that maybe people weren't aware of back in 2017, 2018. So I think that these have got a way to go. I'm not going to say some of the figures that I've been talked to or told. I'm just not, I don't think that it's any value in going on about where it could possibly go. But after correction, and let's say we come back down to this area here, which would be good enough, I think, if we got back down to the high 15,000, 16,000 area, I think that Bitcoin could go back and take out the 2017 high. And then you'd be looking at this area here, you'd be looking at these next projected resistances, and the last one is coming in, as you can see, at 26,339. Now you can do much more on the mathematical calculation of where you feel Bitcoin is going to go if it breaks that all-time high. But I don't think today's the day to do it. However, you do have to be aware that the days of the cryptocurrencies, I think, have arrived, and it's not just Bitcoin that's going stratospheric. A lot of them are as well, a lot of the other cryptocurrencies that we look at, or different countries have. I think this is the way of the future. It doesn't enthrall me too much being a currency trader, but it does seem to me to be the way of the future. And where good old gold used to be the go-to for world stress, world strife, you know, any bit of news, safe haven was always gold. I think what we're seeing now is the safe haven is coming into these cryptocurrencies. So scary or not, we have to appreciate that they're here and they're here to stay. So as I say, I would be looking for the market to pull back, just given on what it's done recently, given on the fact that it's extremely overbought, and each time we've been at these overbought levels, we have seen quite a substantial correction. And even if we come back down to around the 60-55% area, that's good enough, a good enough correction for this then to start taking off once more. And I think once correction is complete, this will bust those 2017 highs. And as we approach when it topped out before, and don't forget we had that week in December, we had that week at the beginning of December where it just went up and up and up, and then you can see the next week down we came. So bear that in mind, and we'll keep our eye on this one. Okay, good luck. I'll catch you later.